are staying away from the U.S. because of Trump, according to a new survey. 6 in 10 Canadian adults said they are unlikely to travel to the United States this year, and more than a third have already canceled trips planned due to the political tension created by President Donald Trump. Percent of
You have, as you know, there's less or a downturn of international visitors, which I'm very sorry about. We rely in part on Canadian tourism, and we love the Canadians, and we want them to come back and enjoy Las Vegas and everything that we have to offer. And so as the mayor of Las Vegas, I'm telling everybody in Canada, please come. We love you, we need you, and we miss you. You have, as you know...
The mayor of Las Vegas wants the Canadians back. And she says, we love you and we miss you? Wait, what? She misses them? No, she misses their money. Canadian money isn't flowing into Las Vegas. But if you look back in the 2024 election, do you know which candidate Nevada voted for? Nevada, the state where Las Vegas is in? Yeah, that's right. They voted for Trump. So now, after having played around, now they're finding out. I mean, come on. It's not really that complicated to think about it. So maybe you miss the Canadians, but the Canadians certainly don't miss you. That's for sure.
The one thing I noticed about the Strip in Las Vegas, and it's really unfortunate, is, folks, there's no people. This is usually daytime, nighttime, it doesn't matter. It's loaded with people. Where's everybody? How crazy is that? So the story is, from what I've been told, there's a couple of reasons. One of them, tourism to the U.S. is down a bit now. There are a lot of people that are afraid to come or don't want to come, or they have issues with tariffs and all that. So what I would say, folks, is let's focus on you enjoying the best life possible, and that means travel. And despite what you might think about the U.S., those of us that live here and love our country, we want everybody here. We're very hospitable. Everyone's welcome all the time. The U.S. dollar has gotten a little weaker, so it's a little easier to come financially. But we want you here. So the one thing
So the guy in the video says that the Canadians are having issues with tariffs and all that. What is all that? Oh wait, that's President Trump and his policies, including his rhetoric of saying that he'll annex Canada and make it the 51st state, and the Canadians, they're supposed to forget that or think of it as a joke. Come on, guy, you know better than that. You know Trump caused this, and the tariffs, I mean, tariffs, sure, they played a role, but they weren't the biggest role. Oh, and let's not forget to mention about ICE detaining Canadians and canceling their visas. Guys, there was a story just a month ago about ICE detaining some Canadian woman and sending her to a detention center, and she was there for like a month, and she couldn't really contact anyone back in Canada. And all because of what? Because she made some tiny mistake on her visa. It was like some really small mistake, and now ICE was holding her in detention for like a month. So thanks, but no thanks. And Canada, they don't want to become the 51st state. So, I mean, and also disrespecting Premier Trudeau. Remember when Trump called Premier Trudeau Governor Trudeau? Wait, what, dude? No, he's the Premier. Show some respect. Canada was once our closest allies in the world, and now they no longer are. Guys, if you enjoyed this content, please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification. It means the world to us. We're a small channel that's still growing, and if you subscribe, you're my hero.
Yeah, I don't know what Trump said or did to Canadians, but they don't like him. And they don't like America, for that matter. MAGA, not America. They don't like MAGA. As you can see, some Canadians said they won't shop here. They're not going to buy American products in Canada. They're not going to do business with Americans or come to America to do business. So basically, cutting off America altogether. All these Canadians responded back to me, and it's crazy that we've alienated our neighbor to the north that we've had good relations with for years, for decades, for no reason now. Just because DJT wants to tax and tariff and scare and tactics, and it's ridiculous how we've alienated ourselves from the rest of the world. And in particular, MAGA is painting itself into a corner of the world, a tiny little corner of the U.S. and the world, to where they won't be able to come back out.
Yeah, I mean, Canadians are not very fond of MAGA, that's for sure. Did you know that Canada is now cutting trade deals with Europe that are excluding the US? Yes, that's right. Canada is now talking into big deals with Europe, and those deals have nothing to do with the US. And guess what? They've also increased their trade with China. That's right. Thanks to Trump, Canada has now been pushed to trade more with China. That's something that we would have never thought of happening before. But now, because Canada is so pissed off at Trump, they're now dealing with China. Imagine that. And guys, remember that last year, just last year, while President Joe Biden was in office, Canadians were our biggest visitors to the US. Canadians visited the US more than anyone else. And now Canadians have dropped to like 10th place. And guess what? Now more Americans are visiting Canada than the other way around. And American foods and American booze, such as bourbon and whiskey, isn't being sold in Canada anymore. Stores are simply refusing to carry out American products. And not only that, but the Canadian products aren't shipped to the US as well. So America cannot buy Canadian products, and Canada isn't buying American products anymore. So you can thank MAGA and Trump for that, because Canada was once our closest allies and they no longer are, because Trump disrespected them. He threatened them. He started detaining tourists thanks to ICE. So now Canada is no longer coming to Las Vegas, and the tourism sector is down. That money is not coming into America. See, that is tourist money. That tourist money used to come in America, and that tourist money used to come in American hotels and restaurants and help and feed the American economy. And you know what that means? Now, Las Vegas workers are being laid off. You know, workers in hotels are being laid off, in restaurants are being laid off, in casinos are being laid off. So that means more unemployment, more people without a job, less money coming into the city, all thanks to Trump. So I mean, I guess that's what you get for calling Canada the 51st state. So guys, one last thing. Would you visit Las Vegas right now? Would you visit Las Vegas right now? Let me know what you think in the comment below. Thank you so much for watching. And one last thing, guys, thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed this type of content, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Make sure to hit the notification bell if you subscribe, and if you do that, you are my hero. Thank you for watching. I respect you very much.